SF Chinese New Year Parade, colorful costumes, elaborate floats, and a hometown Olympian. Hundreds of thousands of spectators crowded San Francisco's Market Street on Saturday to welcome the Year of the Fire Horse, as well as Olympian Eiling Gu, at the city's annual Chinese New Year Parade. Attendees have often braved cold, damp winter weather to attend the event, which is usually held in February. This year, however, the slightly later parade coincided with an offshore wind pattern that brought summer temperatures to the city. Saturday was mostly sunny, with highs in the mid-70s, although temperatures mellowed before the parade's early evening kickoff. The storied parade is the largest Lunar New Year celebration outside Asia, drawing hundreds of thousands of attendees and about 3 million broadcast viewers each year. Civic leaders and performers parade from downtown to Chinatown, marching more than a mile through the flurry of flags, confetti, and firecrackers. Market Street was lined by spectators in red sweatshirts, raincoats, and San Francisco 49ers jerseys by late Saturday afternoon. Others watched from buildings above the street or climbed atop scaffolding or bus shelters for a better view. The crowd erupted into cheers when an early round of firecrackers sounded down the block. Add preferred sauce. Fire horses abounded among the dozens of groups ambling along Market Street. Floats featured giant horses in vivid shades of gold, violet, and red. The San Francisco Pride Band rang a gong decorated with inflatable horse heads. Others processed down the route in full-body horse suits, waving to onlookers as they galloped by. A delegation from the bilingual Wamai school marched in hand-painted cardboard horse costumes that twinkled with string lights, led by a chaperone who periodically yelled, "Horses, spin." Several other groups of elementary schoolers walked the parade in kerchiefs and cowboy hats, although only one performed a choreographed routine to Dua Lipa's "Don't Start Now." The high-spirited celebration of Chinese culture reliably packs Market Street with visitors, pressing against the barricades for views of the parade's dance troupes, marching bands, and 16 ornate floats. This year, many were drawn to the parade by its Grand Marshal, freestyle skier Eiling Gu, back in her hometown just 2 weeks after winning her third gold medal at the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics. Gu, who wore a red gown, got the loudest reception of the parade's featured guests. The Olympian rode next to her mother in a red convertible bedecked with flowers, waving regally and making hearts with her hands to the onlookers who called her name as she passed by. A Stanford University senior and the most decorated freestyle skier in Olympic history, Gu was born in San Francisco and competes internationally for China. Organizers told the Chronicle this week that they chose Gu because her multicultural background is representative of the Pan-Asian values of San Francisco's Chinatown community. Every winter, when the cool breeze drifts through the streets of San Francisco and the red lanterns begin to appear across Chinatown, the city prepares for one of its most beloved celebrations, the San Francisco Chinese New Year Parade. It is more than just a parade. It is a living tapestry of tradition, culture, pride, and community spirit. With dazzling costumes, intricate floats, rhythmic drums, and the excitement of thousands of spectators lining the streets, the parade transforms the city into a stage of color and celebration. And sometimes, amid the fireworks and lion dances, a special guest reminds everyone that the celebration is not only about heritage but also about hometown pride, like the appearance of a local Olympian returning to share the moment. A tradition that lights up the city. The San Francisco Chinese New Year Parade is one of the largest celebrations of its kind outside Asia. Its roots stretch back over a century, when Chinese immigrants in California wanted to share their traditions and celebrate the Lunar New Year with their new community. What started as a modest cultural gathering has grown into a spectacular annual event that draws hundreds of thousands of spectators and millions of viewers worldwide. As dusk settles and the first lights glow along Market Street, the anticipation becomes electric. Families gather early to secure good viewing spots, children clutch small red envelopes, and vendors sell warm snacks that fill the air with comforting aromas. The parade route winds through the heart of downtown and Chinatown, transforming ordinary city streets into a vibrant river of light and movement. The atmosphere feels magical. Lanterns sway gently overhead, their warm glow reflecting on the excited faces of the crowd. The parade has not yet begun, but already the celebration feels alive. A symphony of colorful costumes. One of the most captivating parts of the parade is the colorful costumes worn by performers and cultural groups. Each costume tells a story, representing traditions passed down through generations. Bright reds, golds, greens, and blues shimmer under the parade lights. Performers dressed as mythological characters march proudly, their garments embroidered with dragons, phoenixes, and ancient symbols of good fortune. Traditional dancers move gracefully in flowing silk robes that ripple like waves as they spin and twirl. The lion dance teams are among the most popular attractions. 2 performers operate each lion costume, one controlling the expressive head and the other guiding the body. Together they bring the lion to life, blinking its large eyes, wagging its ears, and leaping playfully toward the crowd. Children laugh as the lions approach, sometimes bowing or eating lettuce offered by local businesses, a symbolic gesture meant to bring prosperity and good luck for the coming year. Behind the lions come martial arts groups, drummers, and dancers carrying giant fans or ribbons. Their synchronized movements create a visual rhythm that blends tradition with performance. Every step, every drumbeat, and every swell of fabric adds another layer to the parade's dazzling spectacle. The thunder of drums and firecrackers. The sound of the parade is just as unforgettable as its colors. Drums boom in powerful rhythms that echo between tall buildings. Cymbals clash sharply, and gongs ring out like signals of celebration. The music builds excitement with every passing float. Then come the firecrackers. A sudden crackling explosion sends a cascade of sparks and smoke into the night air. For many spectators, this is the moment that truly announces the arrival of the Lunar New Year. The tradition of lighting firecrackers dates back centuries and symbolizes the driving away of evil spirits while welcoming happiness and prosperity. The smell of smoke drifts through the streets, mixing with laughter and cheers from the crowd. For newcomers, the noise might seem overwhelming, but for long-time attendees, it is part of the parade's heartbeat, a reminder of tradition and joy. Elaborate floats that tell stories. Another highlight of the San Francisco Chinese New Year parade is its elaborate floats. Each float is carefully designed, often taking months of preparation. These rolling works of art showcase cultural themes, historical legends, or symbols of the Lunar New Year zodiac animal.